Simon. Today we're visiting TR Orchard. Let's go learn how to be a farmer. Hi, I'm Rolf.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jay. Thanks for coming out today.
So tell me about your jobs.
Well, we grow almonds out here. Basically, we have an almond orchard here, and we've been growing almonds, and now it's time to harvest them. That's what we're doing out here. Been growing them all year. We've been feeding them and watering them and taking care of the trees all spring and summer, and now it's the harvest time, which is the final stage of the process.
Okay, so what do you do the rest of the year?
Well, the rest of the year we take care of our trees. We decide what fields are going to be planted. If the trees are getting old, we might have to take some trees out. Then we have to decide what trees to put back in. We have to be able to forecast what the markets look like, which crops are favorable to put in. So there's a lot of studying and analyzing things that goes on. So you know so you plant the right trees, because once you plant them, they stay in the ground for a long time.
How long have you been a farmer?
Well, I've been farming for a long time. My dad used to be a farmer, so I grew up on the ranch. I grew up around trees and tractors and forklifts and backhoes, and been doing it. I went to college, and then after college I came back and started helping Dad with the business, and just took over slowly.
What do you like about your job?
Well, I guess everything. The nice thing about farming is you're not always doing the same thing. You don't always sit at a desk and do the same thing. You change with the season. Right now it's hot and we're getting done with harvest, and then the leaves will start turning and fall is here, and so then the trees go dormant after a while, so then we get to a whole different set of jobs we have to do. We have to prune the trees, clean them up, and then pretty soon it rains, and every rainy day is a no work day for me. That's kind of nice. After winter, spring rolls around and the trees start blooming again, and then we do it all over again.
What's the most exciting part of your job?
Most exciting part, I guess, is when we bring the crops in. Because we've been working so hard all year, and it's nice to finally see all the hard work that we've been doing pay off.
When did you decide you wanted to be a farmer?
Probably when I was about your age, because I used to love being out in the dirt, and I used to love hanging out with my dad, and I used to love climbing all over the equipment. So I knew that this is what I wanted to do when I grew up. And sure enough, that's what I did.
I love being on the tractors too.
Well, that's great. Maybe you'll be a farmer one day too then.
I hope so. What equipment do you use on the ranch?
Well, we use lots of different equipment. We have backhoes, forklifts, tractors, quad runners, you name it, we got it. There's always a different type of equipment needed for a different job.
Do you have to go to college to be a farmer?
Yes, you do. In this day and age, it's a very good idea to go to college if you're going to go into farming. There's so much regulations. You got to be able to read and write and figure out what everything means. You have to do lots and lots of math, and you got to be able to figure out how fast to operate the equipment so you're putting out the right amount of product on the trees. You have to go to college to become a farmer.
What is an acre?
Acre is how they measure the size of land. An acre is 208 feet by 208 feet square.
So I need to know shapes for farming?
Yes, you do. As you'll see, these trees are all planted in certain dimensions and rows, and you can plant them square, or you can offset them, or you can stagger them. There's lots of different ways to plant trees. So yes, you need to know shapes and measurements and lots of numbers for farming. It's important to stay in school, because without school, You won't be able to figure out how to measure things and how to do math and how to add things and subtract things and figure out if you're gonna sell a product right now versus sell it later, or what crop to plant. So there's lots and lots of things that you need to know that you only learn by staying in school. And lots of people make the mistake of trying to do this without going to school, and it doesn't work out too good.
Are you always out in the orchard?
No, I'm out in the orchard probably about half the time and probably in the office the other half of the time.
I had so much fun today. I can't wait to be a farmer.
All right, good. We need more young farmers like you.